Let's be a champion in life. Today I have 18 years of sobriety, not a drink, not a drug. That's a long time. Hasn't always been easy. It's gotten a lot easier over the years. But there were times in the past when I was just getting introduced to sobriety and really trying to make a run at it where it was just minutes. I was sober for minutes and hours and at a time. You know, this isn't just about drug addiction. The struggles in the world that we face today comes in so many different forms. There's so many things pulling at us and trying to drag us down. And for me, for 18 years, I've been able to conquer that monster. And, I want to talk about it.
You know what I found out about getting clean is that it's not that hard. It's staying clean that's hard.
I'm still going to worry about it. I don't think it's over yet. I don't think it'll ever be over. I don't think you ever go through those kinds of things without something haunting you. I think there'll always be a battle in him.
You don't get that time back. You don't get to rewind your life and do it over. You get one shot at this thing, and I lost 20 years of my life.
Yeah, hey, just in case there's somebody out there that doesn't know anything about my story, here's a photo of what the struggle was like for me. That's right, I was hopelessly addicted to alcohol and methamphetamine for a long time. You know, I grew up as an athlete, graduated from school, and then got off track right after high school. Lost that structure, lost wrestling, lost my way, and started using, and I couldn't stop. You know, I was one of those guys that, man, I started using and I just couldn't stop. It became my world, and that world beat me down for almost 20 years. You know, I finally got sober after years of struggle and jail and prison and treatment and homelessness. And, you know, once I got sober, man, I had to figure out how to live. And, I found AA, I found 12-step, I found a mentoring program, I found treatment, and I believed what they were saying, and I followed the process and the guidelines, and I paid attention, and I really learned everything I could from other recovering addicts that had made it. And I believed in the system. But, I was at my very bottom. I don't know where your bottom's at. I really don't, but mine was pretty low. And we hope that, that other people don't have to go so low, because I did. I know what it's like down there. But once you hit your bottom, man, you're willing to do whatever it takes to get sober, and that's what I did. And I surrounded myself with good, positive people that were that our missions aligned, and that was staying sober, becoming a better person, and learning how to live a more positive lifestyle. And then I found wrestling. Wrestling was the vehicle that saved my life. I stayed sober for a while, and then I needed something else. I had to find something else. I wanted to do something big. I wanted to do something that made a difference in people's lives. I wanted to make change, and that's what I did. I became that athlete I dreamed about for so many years. And wrestling became that vehicle that really helped reshape my life, helped get me stable, helped keep me focused, helped keep me motivated and accountable and moving forward, getting healthy, staying sober, and becoming an athlete and getting an education and, rebuilding my life around the sport of wrestling, and which helped heal the relationships with my loved ones, and my life got better, and obviously that vehicle became the catalyst to help me become a speaker and take my story out on the road. It gave me confidence and found my purpose, and I felt good about myself, and I had some years of sobriety, and I had a great story, and so I went out to try to change the world. And it started at the youth level. I speak to middle schools, high schools, colleges, all around the country about dangers of addiction and poor choices and staying focused and staying resilient and moving forward and encouraging leadership and trying to just stay focused in a tough time in the world right now. And, we've had our challenges. Man. It took me years to get myself recognized, to get the brand recognized, to get recognized as a power speaker. You know, it took years and it was a struggle, but we just kept our focused on the primary goal and the bigger plan and knew that over time it would happen. And so here we are. It's been a shutdown for the last couple of years, but we're finally getting some movement. But what I'm here to tell you is 18 years is a long time, man, but I did it one day at a time. I stopped and said, I'm going to stay sober today. Today turned into tomorrow and the next day, and pretty soon I got some time. You know, you got to break it down. Make it easy, break it down. For me, I had to set up goals. I was an athlete. I set it as goals. I put a vision board on the wall, and I started writing down what I was trying to accomplish, what I was trying to do, small-term goals, long-term goals, and making sure that I celebrate those small wins, man, and find the gratitude in the things around me, even the small things. And, you know, today, I feel like I got that monster pretty much licked, you know. I insulated myself with good people, found my purpose, and I stay highly motivated, you know. And as I insulate myself with good people, I get further and further away from that lifestyle. And now here we are 18 years later, you know. So, but if you're struggling out there, man, with addiction or alcohol or depression or marijuana or anxiety or, you know, mental health, there is help out there, and there's people that understand. Together we can make a difference, you know. You're not alone out there. There's a lot of people struggling to find their way and struggling to get their feet on the ground. And there's a lot of support groups, a lot of 12-step, a lot of self-awareness and self-help. And, you know, I think part of it is being able to talk to somebody about it and take some of the power out of it and talk to somebody that understands that struggle that you're facing, that can relate to you, you know. That's one of the values, the things that I found very valuable in the program was sharing the things that I'm experiencing with another human being. So anyway, man, thanks for all the emails and messages this morning. It's just another day, but it does chalk up 18 years, man. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. So just keep going, keep trying to get sober if that's the struggle, you know, because it's never too late to make a comeback. It's never too late to change your life. And sometimes it takes 10 times. You know, with your treatment, 7, 8 times, man, and I finally got it. Finally hit my bottom and was effective enough to do whatever it took to make change. On to 19 years, guys.